Alright, we're back with more FNAF, and when I mean we, I mean me. So you flip the W round, you get an M, and let's just jump right into it. I also turned up my microphone a bit more, like, because last time it sounded a bit more quiet, I guess. But yeah, last time something scary happened on the phone call. I'm not gonna listen to it.
Wow, day 4.
You mean night 4, not day 4.
I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow.
What for?
It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you. So when I did, hey, do me a favor.
This is Scott, and that's twitter.com, or X as it's now known as, twitter.com, banging on his door. Uh-oh. I should have been watching the cameras.
Back there,
Twitter coming to cancel for whatever reason. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I might as well mention it now. When I was younger and I first saw gameplay of FNAF, probably the annoying orange playing it, or grapefruit playing it, I remember. And I used to think that room was just a pit of spikes because how sharp everything in that room was, and I guess watching it on a low quality computer or whatever, like 240p on YouTube. So I just assumed this was like a deaf spike room or whatever, because the room was so dark anyways. Can't really even see what's going on. So yeah, I used to just think that was just like a room full of spikes. I also used to see those wires on Freddy, like on the poster. The wires are in front of the poster, and I used to think that was just two lines on his chest or whatever. See the wires, like I used to just think that was a part of his design for some reason. Man, I'm tired right now, but this is the only time I have to record. So we're doing it. Part 2, here we go. In it to win it. Can't really think of anything amazing to say. Yeah, Annoying Orange, that channel is still going. I'm surprised that Annoying Orange, like, is still, like, relatively popular among kids, I guess. Like, the channel still gets a frequent amount of views, or at least enough views for the person, whoever, I don't even know who John Orange, whoever created Annoying Orange, probably John Annoying Orange himself, or whoever that guy is. It's surprising how, like, he hasn't aged, like, enough for you to physically see it on the character, although the character is just, like, the mouth and the eyes put onto an orange. You think that, like, eventually you would age to a point where, like, Annoying Orange would look different. I guess that's what happened with Grapefruit in the show, is like he now has a mustache, I think, probably to explain that the guy's voice has gotten deeper or something, or I don't know why they did that. I just assumed it was because I have no idea why, actually. I mean, to be fair, Annoying Orange characters are probably like 12 years old at this point, so it makes sense that they're hitting puberty now. If they were born as soon as the series started, which wouldn't make sense because they would be babies at the series. when the series started, but they're babies now because there's annoying orange babies probably, or annoying orange junior. Oranges can get pregnant, I guess. Oh no. Oh, what? You saw that right. For a second, it wouldn't let me switch out of that cam. That was weird. I guess that's a new bug. Click team! Click team! Fix it! Oh, he left as soon as he came. Didn't even want to stay for breakfast. Sorry, I just had to make a joke out of that. Yeah, I'm gonna be more quieter. I'm gonna be more quiet. Is quieter a word? Probably is. And... or is it? I'll probably be more quiet than this. Not because I have to, just because I'm trying to concentrate. It's me. What? I didn't intend for that to happen. I should open the door. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't. Just ignore Freddy, whatever. He's in the bathroom. The woman's bathroom. I think that was just like a joke Easter egg that Scott put in. Or the original theory is that Freddy was actually possessed by a girl. Which I guess kind of explains why Golden Freddy has like a high-pitched laugh, or when you high-pitch Freddy's laugh, it's like a little girl's laugh. Come on, Bonnie, just leave already! Last time you vanished the moment I closed the door. Well, I'm gonna lose now, thanks to you. This is the first time I'm gonna get jump scared, but now I'm worried about Foxy as well. Just go away! It won't even do the thing at the door, like, when you can't... Oh no, it does it. There's no way I'm gonna survive a whole hour in complete darkness. It just turned 5 AM. Well, I guess this really is the first time I lose. I really... Jesus! Or did I die by Foxy before? What am I talking about? I lost before. And then I die again. Well, it doesn't matter. It's me. Inside of animatronic. Let's go again. Playing through the same damn night again. Oh boy. Oh, I should really check-a-roni the cameras. I remember there was once this fan game where it was like Golden Foxy's macaroni dino or something. Pasta Bria. I don't know. Imagine a world where like Scott Cawthon was like the indie developers where they strictly prohibited fan games. But now all of a sudden, like, the Bendy devs are like, hey guys, we're cool with it now. I mean, I guess, you're kinda late, like, no one really wants to make Bendy fan games anymore, like, I mean, there's still some people making some real cool stuff, but now with the release of Dark Revival, like if you wanted to make a Bendy fan game, you kind of have to like, people want to top what the devs have already done, and that's kind of hard to do, seeing as Dark Revival literally has every feature known to mankind that you could possibly put in a Bendy game. Besides it being like a good story-driven game, like I think it's a really well gameplay-driven game. I wanted more story segments in that game, like proper boss battles. But pretty sure that game only had 2 boss battles, and I didn't like the first boss battle, the one at the beginning of Chapter 3 with the spider enemy, even though they already have a good spider enemy, and that's the Striker. But they made a spider character again, like as if they forgot. But then there's also the final boss is pirate themed. But then there's Barley from the Butcher Gang, or the Fisher. So, did they just like forget twice, or why did they have a heavy focus on the Butcher Gang in that game? Even though I'm not complaining, because the Butcher Gang is like some of the coolest characters from Bendy. But yeah, what was I saying? Fan games. Yeah, it's kind of too late. I mean, to say that, like to turn around after they already sort of like got rid of a bunch of good fan games. Like I guess Bendy Reese's Story, even though like I saw like 2 minutes of that game. I only know that the dev made like 6 different chapters and a sequel of it before like Bendy Chapter 3 was even out. At least I think that's how it went. It was made in RPG Maker. And I'm guessing that's a Scratch. That's what Scratch is to Click Team. RPG Maker is to whatever, I don't know, to Unity, I guess. Like you can just sort of quickly just out games. I don't even know what I'm saying. Even my brain, either I can't think about something because like, either I can't like say anything because like my brain's gone silent, or either I can't say anything because my brain has too much thoughts. I don't even know what I don't even know what a brain is. Apparently brains are a recent discovery. Like to humans. Like how toilets were a recent invention. I don't mean recent as in yesterday, but a more recent thing. Like, they didn't have like a sewage system up until the early 1900s, I'm pretty sure. Like, it sounds hard to believe, but that's humanity. It took us ages before we even decided that we should have a proper place to poop. Like how we have a device to clean our teeth, but we don't have a device to clean our ears, at least not like a household name, like a toothbrush, but there's no proper ear cleaner. I mean, in some countries and cultures, they have like people who like go to scoop out your ears for money. You pay them. Who needs drugs when you could just like have someone clean out your ears and have a really great like experience? They're removing like dirt from you, and it would feel good to have like something like that removed. Why is life so dumb? Why don't we just choose not to like do stuff that make us feel good? That is actually good for us. Well, they both cornered me. What's the point of having 2 doors if you get cornered anyways? That's the one thing that, like, you just look at for so long that you just get used to it. The fact that there's 2 doors. Like, why 2 doors into an office space? I mean, I guess there is some security offices that have, like, 2 entrances for some weird reason. But it's not like you'd see that in a Chuck E. Cheese. They would barely have a office space. They would throw you in a closet with, like, a spinny fan on the roof, and that's it. And a computer. Reminds me of Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese's rebooted, where one of the devs in Radiance decided that they probably wouldn't even have a like security office around that time. Like, they wouldn't build it as a part of the map layout. They would just sort of just put you in a room at nighttime, because like out in the dining area, because what difference would it make? There's no one that's meant to be there anyways. What if I try to switch to Fox's campaign and close it? Oh, it does work. Like, I don't know why my instinct is while he's banging on the door to not open it, because I think he's gonna come out and jump scare me, but that's not how it works in FNAF 1. But I assume it does, because in Help Wanted that's how it works. And there's so many times I've died from that just because I opened the door too soon. But it's still a good feature, because it makes sense. You love classic FNAF ambience. The royalty-free scary music. I'm surprised they got permission to use that, but they couldn't, like, use other songs. They had to remake them. But the thing is, they probably didn't. They probably just forgot that that's... Okay, well, I have to make Fox run here. Why does the audio sound so crusty for me? Like in the headset. Well, it just hit 5 AM, so... I'm gonna die from a power outage. Yep. What if I pause right when you kill me? Oh! I can pause here. I'm not gonna exit to the menu though, because I imagine it wouldn't save the game somehow. I don't want to spin around in my chair too much, because that would twist the wired controller. So I kind of broke my other controller from playing Cuphead too much. Broke, like, meaning one button doesn't work properly anymore, and once one button on the controller doesn't work, the entire controller is useless. Especially such a crucial button like the X or cross button. The Christ on the cross button. There's like a tapping clicking noise in that sped up audio, which makes me think that that could be Morse code, but I don't think anyone bothered to even remotely think about that or dissect it. Maybe it is. But you think Scott would say it already. But to be fair, Scott, like, he just, whenever you ask him for the straight up answer, he's like, I don't even know the answer. Scott, you made this series, right? Correct? Who else is coming up with these ideas? You couldn't even answer what was in the box. It's a box, Scott. There has to be an item inside of it. What was that item? What do you mean it was a fart? You put your farts in the box? A new voice. Why? Can't tell if it's MatPat or Dorko or what. What do you mean, Scott? What do you mean? Scott, Scotland himself. I believe people, that guy who came up with Emerald Freddy would think that people would actually buy it. Like, it looks somewhat believable until you look at the posters where it's like, also, all the characters don't have faces anymore. Like, no way he's gonna throw in that Slender Man creepypasta, stuff like that, until, I mean, even though FNAF literally is in the same era as Slender Man, but still, it's like, Scott wouldn't, like, Photoshop out the characters' faces. Even though he pioneered the proper idea of scary, the no sharp teeth and daggers thing, or even though he forever was encouraged to stray away from that by whatever his name was, Meatwall, or whatever it was, I don't know. Anyways, night 5, we're finally here, 5 Nights of Freddy's. I also used to think, since like you can see part of Freddy's endo next to his tie, it looks like that's like a gold chain around his neck. I feel like I've talked about these things like a million times before, but they were in previous recordings that weren't so fruitful. As the Bible says, be fruitful and reproduce. But then also, sex is a sin. So, don't do that. I swear that's like the catchphrase of the Bible. Like it says it enough times for you to like, for that to be engraved into your mind, carved into your brain. Toxic brains. Toxic brains. Someone's in the kitchen. It is a very hot day. Okay, you're gone. No wonder why Mike Schmidt has got the fan on. One thing I feel like the FNAF movie, like, what I was sort of mixed about is that the movie constantly tries to, like, make it feel like we're Five Nights at Freddy's, but also we have more aspects than just being FNAF. When it's like, oh, but you went to see Five Nights at Freddy's, so, like, you were expecting it to just be all about FNAF. Like, you don't feel disappointed that, like, you wouldn't feel disappointed if it didn't have, like, a lot of, like, talking in it. Battles of child custody, childhood trauma, about siblings getting abducted, and, some other third thing. But I guess Scott felt like, oh, if he makes a movie that's just FNAF, people won't like it. But there has to be something more to it. But I feel like add something more reasonably, don't add something more just because it's more. Even though that sometimes my mindset, there could be more to this. There could be more stuff. But like, if it's a FNAF movie, just make it about FNAF. Even though I think some of the decisions are good to make it so it isn't just Mike flipping through the cameras up and down and closing and opening doors for 2 hours. I feel like the more I shine the light on the... See, look, now it disappears. Wait, should I... I don't want to die. I'll close that to prevent Foxy from killing me. There's no way I can survive a whole hour again in the dark. There it goes again. Just do it. Playing a stupid song, making me believe that I'll actually win. Right now, oh, I did it. Right now I was making the face of Hector from Breaking Bad when he's about to blow up with rage. Good job, sport. See you next week. Mike Schmidt, $120, and 12 of November. Fairsbury Entertainment employee. Was it worth it? Was it worth one star on the menu? I don't know, but this video's over. Comment if I should do night 6 and custom night. People probably won't comment, and I'll probably do it anyways, but for now the video is over. So insert epic outro here with the music and explosions, and yeah, goodbye.